hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
hip hop,
SamAnt
hop,
O'God.
Which was D.L. Cedric, Bernie Mac, and D.L. Cedric, Bernie Mac, and well, it was Guy Torrey early in the Steve Harvey, but the females came after that, and nobody. It's like nobody remembers the entire tour.
Let's talk a little bit about If You May Come Into America too.
Let's change the subject. Okay, so
because it's like, man, like, I mean, a lot of people, wanted to see it, but some people have a little bit of criticism, like, you know what, maybe it's too late. Could you talk about it and give us some insight on that?
what, Coming to America, The Quest?
Or two, yeah, the quest, okay, okay.
And you said people have said what?
I've heard some people say, it may have been too late for it, like they should have did it before. They're not as interested, but I heard some people say they definitely want to check it out. So,
Well, they don't know what they're talking about. Even the people who said that will see it. It is a highly anticipated film. This is a sequel. It's not a remake. This picks up 30 years later with Prince Hakeem and Lisa, and they've got kids. They've been married for 30 years now. Everybody that was in the movie before, praise God, is still alive and is in the movie again.
great.
Except for the great Madge Sinclair, who played Prince Hakeem's mother. She's passed away, but they reference her. John Amos, McDowell's still in the movie. Arsenio, the Reverend, still in the movie. Louis Anderson, who worked at McDowell's as well, still in the movie. The great James Earl Jones, still in the movie. Vanessa Bell Calloway, still in the movie. Shari Hadley, still in the movie. Like, bruh. And the wardrobe is so sick that I thought people were going to start wearing African clothing and warrior clothing after Black Panther. They did not. But after this, there's going to be African weddings. There's going to be this, because we have the great Ruth Carter, who is the first and only Black woman to win the Oscar for wardrobe, did the wardrobe for Black Panther, Dolomite Is My Name, and Coming to America, The Quest. We have African movie stars that y'all don't even know. We don't even know who they are, but they're big shit in Africa. So there you got everybody over there is already anticipating it. We've got other stars that are in the movie that I cannot even tell you. I've got a phone full of pictures I'm ready to drop. I've been holding on to for almost a year. I'm about to get a fucking hemorrhoid if they don't let me post some of these goddamn pictures, but I can't do it yet. And it was filmed on Tyler's studio and all around Atlanta and various other places as well. And it is going to be amazing. The storyline is hilarious. It's funny. It's tender. It's everything. And anybody who says they don't want to see it is lying to you. They'll see it just so they can critique it, and they won't be able to say, shit, I'm in it, so I don't know.
I think a lot of people give criticism, or not only say a lot, the haters give criticism because they look at Eddie Murphy and we remember the success from The Raw and The Delirious, and then you got Beverly Hills Cop, and then you have a Nutty Professor and all these things, and then Eddie kind of, I don't want to say he fell off, but he went silent for a little while, and then he comes back out with Dolomite and here's Coming to America, and they say
he didn't have to fucking work. He's worth fucking $100 million motherfucking dollars. I've been to the man's crib. He don't want to be out here with this bullshit. He wanted to sit home and raise his fucking kids because he can. The residual checks alone can pay for everything in your studio and everything in both y'all's houses.
Probably take care of a couple things we need
he don't have to fucking work. He worked because he wanted to. He wanted the fire again. He got the fire again when he did Saturday Night Live. I flew to New York. I was in the studio. I saw him. He hasn't lost a ping. He's still sharp as a fucking tack. And the movie is gonna be lit. And then he did that character for the Feed America, which was Mary Murray. Mary Murray. Did you see Mary Murray?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Saturday Night Live. Yeah,
that wasn't on Saturday Night Live. That was since Saturday Night Live.
Right.
He's got a character named Mary Murray. So people that talk shit aren't even informed. They don't even know what they're talking about. Trust and believe Luenell. I'm sitting here off of Crenshaw. I don't bullshit. I don't blow smoke up asses. I don't promote shit I don't like. And I don't lie. And I'm here to tell you this movie is going to lift our spirits from the cinematography and the color and the locations and the guest stars and everything in it. It is going to be amazing. And I've never been prouder to be in a film as I am to be in this film.
And when is it dropping? Do you know?
December.
Okay.
December of this
It's going to be
year.
a lot of shit in December. The Aretha Franklin movie comes out in December. Coming to America's Request comes out in December. I don't know. There's a couple of heaters that's going to come out in December.
Now, has it been a threat of that not coming out and being postponed because of the pandemic we're dealing with, or is Hollywood still pushing that December?
No, they're still pushing December.
That's cool. Awesome. What did I want to ask you?
My phone number? I don't know.
I mean, you got a husband, but I guess y'all cool. You do what you do.
Oh, I did say that, didn't I?
What that mean nowadays?
That shit on the goddamn thing. People ready to go ahead and mingle and do their thing. Crenshaw. I remember, obviously, we still feel the effects of Nipsey. We got Nipsey on our wall, as well as a number of our dead that we remember. But I remember reading something about you kind of leaving and getting away from the madness and taking a walk with yourself and just seeing it and feeling the vibe. We were out there last June. And we got out there early. It was real early in the morning. There was very little people out there. And although we're from Jersey, thousands of miles away, we felt his spirit in them streets. It felt crazy to even be out there and feel that energy. Can you talk about your experience walking through Crenshaw during the time of Nipsey's passing?
Well, I live in the Crenshaw district. I have 2 residences in this district. And it's like I live in sort of a Nipsey wonderland. Like, I remember what it was like the day after. I remember the helicopters. I know the birds that chirp here in the morning, and it seems like the birds don't chirp quite the same anymore. I feel the air that he would feel. The Marathon shop is literally 3 blocks away from where I am right now. His grandmother's house is literally 3 blocks behind me. 51st Street Elementary School is right down the street. Every place he used to bang is all around here. He did Grinding All My Life up on the corner right here. So I'm going to Vector 90 tomorrow at 3:00. So everything around here screams Nipsey. He's on almost every wall, every business. The Victory Lap billboard, they better not never tear it down. His face is painted on the bank, painted on the school ground. It's just, he meant a lot to a lot of people because he could relate. He spoke the language of the people in the street. He didn't talk down to nobody. He tried to lift you up by example. Yes, he's been to jail. Yes, he sold bricks. Yes, he's done this, and yes, he's done that. But then when you learn and you read and you change your eating and you change your mind and you change your spirit and you take that and you accomplish something and you build something in the hood. Marathon Shop's not the only business he has around here. He owns the damn gas station, the fucking Wing Stop and the Fat Burger. The uniforms got the Marathon emblem on them. He owns stuff all over the city that people don't even know about. Like I said, I'm going to Vector 90. They're going to be having a after the protest meeting over there, and what do we do now type thing. Nipsey was very influential around here. The last pictures he took was with a little kid right there in the parking lot that day. So, if you want to get fucked up real good around here, you say something bad about Nipsey and you can cancel Christmas.